One of the things I've become fascinated with over the last few years is taking insights from one industry that's completely different than my industry and then applying those concepts to my business, or taking concepts from my business and then applying them to a business that's not within my industry, that's completely different. And this has been just a big breakthrough for me in many areas of my business, because sometimes when you're in kind of this bubble of companies that are in your industry, you kind of get caught up in the cycle of doing the same things that everybody else is doing. And the concept of this is just kind of how it's always been done. This is what works. And everybody kind of does what everybody does. And there's nothing wrong with taking proven concepts in your industry and using them, but sometimes you'll find breakthroughs that come out of taking things from different industries. And I want to give you two quick examples. So one of them is doctor's offices. And I think I've talked about this on a past episode, but when you schedule an appointment with a doctor's office, generally you call, you schedule an appointment, and then either when you get to the appointment or before the appointment, they send you a questionnaire and they ask you things like, depending on what kind of doctor it is, how you feeling? Have you had any illness, this and that, right? They send you this questionnaire. And if you compare that to the online world, generally in the online world, when you schedule a consultation with a company, whether it's like an agency or for a coaching program, things like that, they ask you a bunch of stuff up front, which kind of creates a barrier because a lot of people don't want to go through and take the time to answer those questions to schedule a consultation. So one of the things we did in our business is we made it easy and simple for people to kind of schedule a consultation with us on the front end. We just ask a couple basic questions that takes literally like about 10 seconds. And then on the back end, before their scheduled call with us, we send a more detailed questionnaire like a doctor's office might, that gives us bigger insights into who they are, what their goals are, and how we can best help them. Another thing is basically how doctor's offices confirm calls, where you have to give the yes or the no via text message. They'll send you the reminders beforehand, right? All those things can be applied to any business to kind of help with show up rates and things like that. Now, another example is if you ever get a bill in the mail or something in the mail, you may notice, even a bank statement, that there's a flyer or an insert that promotes a related business, and it may not even be their business. So this is kind of a form of like a joint venture or affiliate marketing, where one company is sending you a bill or a statement, and then within that, they're giving you an insert for a business they think you may be interested in that they probably worked out some kind of deal with. So again, how this could be applied, let's say you have an online store and somebody buys from you. Let's just say that the online store is in selling some kind of golf product. I'll give two examples. Well, maybe you go out and you find some kind of online golf information product or online golf community. And basically, when somebody buys from your online store a physical product, you then basically in their email kind of tell them about this other, hey, if you're really looking to improve at golf, and you work out a deal with the owner of that information product, or the owner of that information product, you could work out a deal to where basically they're telling their customers where they can get good golf products. You could do the same thing for if you're selling like kitchen gadgets, you could promote an online cooking school, or the online cooking school could promote the kitchen gadgets. But again, in the online world, we don't really think of those things right off the bat because we're just so involved in the way that things have always been done. So I think this is great to kind of always remember. Just kind of look at how different industries operate. Next time you schedule a doctor's appointment, next time you buy something in the retail world, next time you buy something even online, or you're at a restaurant, just look at how they operate at a high level, things that they do, and see, hey, are there concepts, are there insights I can take from this and apply to my own business?